a minute ago? Everybody? Who just got here now?
Me!
Woo! Alright, cool. That's good. So, my name is Dante Basco. I am the one-time leader of the Lost Boys. And a bunch of things in between. So, you know, this is meet and greet. I'm just like, I feel like I'm on a first date, like, so, you know, let's just take this slowly. Like, what kind of food do you like? You know?
Ice cream.
I like everything. I mean, I do have a sweet tooth. Oh, those are dope. Thank you so much. You see me eating as people are talking? I have a sweet tooth for sure, so I like whatever I eat, I like dessert. Yeah, I feel so alone up on the stage. That's crazy. We can't do that. That's crazy.
Why not?
They're gonna get in trouble. Okay, Mark, we can't bring people on stage. We're not going for that. But let's just get into it, man. Let's just talk. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's just start with a question. You, start with Mary. What's your name? Yeah.
My name's Kaveen.
Kaveen, what's up?
But I just have to say, you were just absolutely fabulous to take the lead.
Thank you.
But I also wanted to ask you, ever since you learned, you know, you really did all ballroom dancing, have you ever swept any girls off their feet with your moves? I'm just curious.
Swept any girls off their feet? I don't know. You'd have to ask the girls.
We can try it now.
The thing is, like, the thing about Take the Lead, which is a movie that I love doing because I was a dancer before I was an actor. So when I started acting, this whole industry, you know, entertainment, what you gotta realize, before I was an actor, I was a dancer. I was a break dancer in the streets of San Francisco. Street freak, yes sir. So basically, when you're talking about the entertainment industry, the bottom level, the entry level of coming into the entertainment industry is street performing, and that's what me and my brothers were doing. But through breakdancing, I got picked up by the San Francisco Ballet Company, and I studied ballet with the San Francisco Ballet Company. Came to LA not as an actor, but came to LA as a dancer. And so years later, when I finally get to dance in a movie, it's like going back to your first love. And so it's a very special movie for me. But as far as sweeping girls off their feet through dancing, if the people that know me in my 20s in LA, in the club scene, I just went out because I love to dance. So I really didn't have like any pickup lines. I didn't have any game like that. What I had was like, you know, I didn't have any game, it's just I could dance. So it was like, I liked dancing. And so all the girls I dated, like, in LA was from the dance floor. Question, you, what's your name? Sabrina? Hi, Sabrina. I'd say whatever you would like me to say, but I can't think of anything. My honor, my throne, my country. I'm about to lose it all. Yes, you are here.
Oh my gosh.
What's your name?
Kyle.
Kyle, what's up?
Just considering the emotional turmoil and the challenges and all that, the changes that Zuko goes through in the show, how do you prepare yourself so that you can give that sincere emotion? You sound so... You sound like you're actually going through it.
Yeah, with me, it's just, you know, I'm an actor, so when I started voice acting, which I just kind of stumbled into, I never changed, like, acting in front of the camera as to acting in front of a microphone. So I'm just acting. With the actors that were in the room, we're just going for it. So I wonder what these scenes look like when we're, if someone was actually filming us doing the scenes, would be crazy. But I'm sure someone has. I think early in the first season of Avatar and the first season of American Dragon, they had cameras in the room for certain things. But so as an actor, you're just really trying to do the scene. You're not trying to play a cartoon. You're not trying to play animation. You're just trying to be Prince Zuko, going through these things, having these scenes with Mako. It's acting. It's all real. As real as you can get acting-wise, Question? Yes.
Okay.
Your name?
Brittany.
Brittany. Thank you for the flutterbutt flood. Fluffer nutters. Fluffer nutters. Yeah, it's definitely a strange thing where I think we're getting a lot further than it's been. I started an Asian American Pacific Islander film company, and it's called Kinetic Films, where all the leads are Asian American. Our first film we released was me and Kev Jumba, called Hang Loose. Yeah, thank you very much. And we have a bunch of other films coming out with Kev and Justin Sean called Man Up. We have another film called Paradise Broken I did, like a movie that I'm writing right now, which is a musical starring AJ Raphael. Yeah, called Red Roses, the musical. So that's coming out. So what my feeling is with racism in the media and whatnot is that we just need to create more product for, the African American community, for the Asian American community, for the Latino American community. It's just really what it is. It's not even waiting for quote unquote mainstream media to do it. It's really for us to start to do it for ourselves, to create the genre, to understand. It's really a business. There's no real conspiracy out there as you're doing business. It's all about dollars for the companies, and what we have to do is really make our dollars count and start creating media for ourselves, and which is really being taught to us by the new generation of these YouTubers. Going, look, they're creating the audience, they're showing what the numbers are. It's time for us to monetize it. And once the money starts being made, then of course, mainstream media is going to be like, oh, we need to do that and do more movies like that. But it's really on our communities to create product for our communities, and that's in a nutshell. But I write about it and I think about it, and it's one of my things as I become a more veteran actor these days. When young actors, ethnic actors, ask me about what can they do, I'm like, go create product right now. Like, let's start making movies right now. So that's what we have to do. Next question. You, what's your name?
Me?
Yep.
I'm Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Could you describe on the spectrum the difference between working with Robin Williams and Antonio Banderas?
Spectrum, like the color spectrum? Well, the difference, the one not difference is they're both humongous stars, right? So they have this aura and presence of movie stars. And when you get to work with them, you kind of know why they're movie stars. It's a very weird thing. It's like people go, well, this person got lucky or this person got lucky. But that's luck, right? And you're like, work with a movie star and you will understand. It's not luck. They all have the same kind of special, magical energy that you can't take your eyes off them, right? Now, Robin Williams is probably the most brilliant improv actor, witty, intelligent, mad, genius ever. And so he's great, and working with him was amazing, just trying to keep up with him.
Bangarang!
Bangarang.
Look here, I got cookies.
Awesome. So, and he would, but on the other side, we would spend a lot of mornings talking about poetry, because poetry is a big thing in my life, and I'm a poet, and I write a lot of poems. And his film Dead Poet Society was a big influence in my life. So we would spend a lot of time talking about poetry, and that's great. Now with Antonio Banderas, is a star. He's amazing. He's the kind of guy. I mean, like when he first came into the right, so like we're doing Take the Lead, we're learning to dance, and there's girls there. I think I'm like hot stuff or whatnot with dance. And then like Antonio Banderas walks in the room for the first time. And you know what? Everybody like, shh. Like, that dude's sexy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, you know, Antonio's fucking sexy. And he's just very loving and giving and a superstar. And he has that thing, like when he's talking to you, like he's talking to you. Like really, he really wants to know what you think and what are you into in your life. And everyone else disappears in the room. Like, that's Antonio. This guy is talking to me. I mean, this guy had me, like, I love Antonio. My man was like, Dante, we need to do this and this, and you need to come to my Aspen house and we'll go skiing. I'm like, dude, Antonio wants to hang out with me. Whatever. So he's great. But again, when you're working with these superstars, you really start to understand why they're stars, and hopefully some rubs off on you. Questions in the back with the blonde hair that raised their hand first. What's your name?
Haley.
Haley?
Yeah, Haley.
Haley, what's up?
I have a two-part question.
Roll with it.
So I have a friend that lives in another country, and she's a really big fan of you, and she just had her birthday, so could you sing Happy Birthday to her, and could I film it?
Yeah, if everyone helps me out. What's her name?
Tash.
Tash?
Tash, yeah.
With a T?
Yeah.
Okay. Tash, we can do that. What's your second question?
Oh, that was just the filming bit.
Oh, let's do it. What country is she in?
Well, right now she's in France, but she actually lives in England.
All right, so she speaks English.
Yes.
Really tough for us. So everyone's gonna help. Her name is Tash, right?
Right.
So should I say anything before we start? All right. Hey Tash, this is Dante Basco, Prince Zuko of the Fire Nation. I, along with a bunch of friends, just wanna say happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tash. Happy birthday to you. Right there. Yes, yeah. What's your name?
I'm Sabina.
Sabina?
Yes, that is my
What's
name.
up, Sabina?
Nothing much, but my friend isn't feeling very well, and he really wanted to meet you. He cosplays as Zuko. He wanted his outfit signed, but he is not feeling well. I have these commissions. I was really
Yeah,
hoping to
I'll
get
sign
signed
those.
real quick, and can I get
Afterwards, just like contact me on the shoulder.
He's not feeling well. I really want to get you up like right now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Pen them up. You have a pen?
I don't have a pen. Does anybody have a pen? I do.
He's like, anybody have $20?
Dante has it.
What's up? What's your name? I can hear. What's your name?
I'm Barry.
Barry, what's up, man?
Are you going to a prom stuff tonight?
Is it tonight? What time?
10.
10 o'clock? Maybe I might show up. 10 to what? 10 to 11? 10 to 12? 10 to whenever? What if I like stumble in after a few drinks and dinner? I might. It's in the east. Where's it at?
It's upstairs by the elevator.
Upstairs by the elevator, and it's a bunch of homestucks partying.
Yeah.
I might, bro. I might wander in there. Okay. Question. Who is that? Dave Strider? Who's that? Right here. With the red. Yeah. What's your name?
Me? I'm Anna.
Hey, Anna.
I sent you a letter actually on Tumblr
Hello.
with my VHS and hook, but
Oh.
I left it in my car because I couldn't get to your signature earlier, so I'm like freaking out right now. So
I'm
right
here.
after this is over, I'm gonna be.
Rush outside and get me.
I have two very important questions
Go
that I
ahead.
have been wondering about for years.
All right.
One,
Yes.
Was the food in the food fight scene real? And 2, did you ever get to eat any of it? Because that was the most delicious looking stuff I've ever seen.
The thing about the food fight, yes, the food was real. I mean, it was fake when we were.
Yeah.
But when it turned real,
I saw
it was
that.
real. Like, did you see? You remember this big spread when it's like people's
Yes.
faces and stuff?
Yeah.
Not only was it real, but it cost something like 6 figures to do. And then we screwed up, and they had to do it again. That's a true story. I was like, damn, that's how much this food cost? And we had the food fight, and then, worth it. Then we had like the cream and stuff. But I mean, it wasn't. But the other thing about that scene that I have to admit to you, I've said before to someone, like, it's such a fun scene and people love it, right? But you gotta remember in that scene, I was so, like, pissed off and angry. Like, it wasn't fun for me. The whole day, I'm like getting yelled at by like Robin, and then they throwing stuff at me. And
Lost the name calling contest.
I lost the name calling contest. And you know, when you're an actor and you're doing these scenes, you kind of like carry around this like thing all day. And so everyone thinks about that scene as being like fun and crazy, and I'm like, that fucking scene sucks. No, I don't think I ever really, it's a good question. When you're young and you just start out, I never thought about all that. I just thought like, I like dancing, I like breakdancing. When I was on stage, I felt alive, and so you don't think about all that other stuff. You just kind of just following your bliss and kind of like following what you love doing, and then being grateful for, the blessings you got. I mean, I didn't know what it was. It's like they give you this script, and I can tell it's like this epic anime-inspired thing, but it's Nickelodeon, and it's confusing because Nickelodeon's like SpongeBob, and you're like, this is not gonna work. This is not Nickelodeon, you guys. This is not SpongeBob. This is friggin' some anime thing. And then his name is Zuko, and I'll go in the room and I'm like Danny Zuko? Like, let's do it. And so I really didn't, not that I didn't take it like serious, I didn't think about it much, And it wasn't, even then I got the job and we started doing it, and it wasn't until like the second season until you really started seeing like how intricate the story was getting, and even the character, and it just became this amazing project. And as far as funny stories in the booth, I mean, there's so many different, the funniest things just in period, like I can't think of anything specifically at the moment, but just the funniest things that happen in the booth is when you're fighting. You're fighting, right? So, Prince Zuko fights a lot, friggin' Jake Long fought a lot, and they're doing stuff like fire and all this kind of stuff. So you got the microphone, and now you gotta do these scenes. Like you read the scene, and then you gotta do it with the microphone. And it's funny because and this is the part of being an actor is just assuming the position. Like, show us. I'm not gonna show you. Episodes, so like we kind of got stopped at that episode, but they tried to end it as quickly as possible. Yeah, I mean, when we started going through Dark Dragon stuff, I think part of what they were doing was like trying to, with the art change, they were trying to grow the guy up so they can do darker stuff than just the kid stuff, and then also the relationship with Rose started happening, so I think they wanted to go in that direction, but I don't know if it could never really fully fulfill because of that episode. Yes, right there, the purple hair. The purple? Yeah, what's your name?
Alright, I am so sorry for this, I really am, but it's a dare, and my friend wants to know, are you going to sign my chest?
Like right now? Oh, really? Come on
Right
now.
now.
Walk slowly. Lindsay, what do you want me to write? All right. Do you have a pen?
Yes!
Got it right.
Tattoo it later!